Good morning everyone and welcome back to the Two-Headed Wolf Gaming channel and Total War Pharaoh as we continue our Ramsses campaign. And I was taking a look around the map and at our upkeep over here. We lost a lot of units and we brought in some Pharaoh elite units, but we're still okay on upkeep, both on bronze and food. On gold we are losing slightly, but we have plenty of space to expand over there on our industries. Most of the gold producing buildings have not been upgraded and we can easily do that. So overall I think we're doing quite well at this point, and after taking over this region, probably these bronze mines, I will have enough to recruit maybe a 5th army to guard the area, as it's going to be very important for us guard our bronze mines. And on another level, I feel like for future campaigns this is a region that we might want to capture early on and deny the enemy the opportunity to control it because of the large amounts of bronze that we have. Either way, so we're waiting here to build those siege weapons. Over on this side we are moving towards the edge, as we will want to attack Seti here, or guard ourselves from this faction cantonment. So how will we do this? We could get some extra favor. There's a bit more on the upkeep here, and I will reset the bonus to reduce upkeep, just so we can stay on the plus side. And I believe that this army we will be leaving it in Hatch. I am not sure I'm going to push with it. And I also have to think that in this region we need to throw in a few more guards. So we're going to remove the Senate House here. We don't need the happiness anymore. And we're going to throw in a few more defenses.
Proud son of Egypt.
With this army we definitely need reinforce those chariots. Let's get the extra movement here. They have armies on this side, which they might march towards the north. In which case, I might want to leave him behind when we're declaring war. We shall see how this works.
For the Empire.
Good. For this
My
army,
name will be legend.
I don't see any more invaders at the moment.
Proud son of Egypt.
And we're working towards our next
I fight
army.
for Egypt.
We said that this
Trained
one
for
would be
war.
mostly focused
You will all fall in line.
on light troops, the type of
the
troops
Empire.
which just consume food. And with this army, I will bring it in Paramoon.
I will carve out a legacy.
I would definitely move it towards the south, but we need to make sure that we have our armies already
Settle in, men.
recruited.
My forces will grow.
There has been an update to the game, the
Fate
first patch,
beckons.
and the AI has been slightly improved. They've fixed a few bugs here and there.
My will is
Nothing too
absolute.
grand, but either way, everything is
Always
useful.
ready.
We have some raiders here. Egyptian rebels. When did this appear? Did we get a rebellion and I've missed it? I guess I did.
Ready for battle.
Well, then let's take this
Fate
army and
beckons.
let's move it here to the north. I feel like this guy is probably the closest,
The Nile will guide
as
us
we will
on.
need to take care of these.
We need time to prepare.
Other than that, I really don't have anything else in mind. Let's quickly take a look at our provinces. First of all, bronze. I keep looking for opportunities to expand the bronze production. And we're going to continue building it. The next upgrade which I'm looking for will be the gold, because we're starting to lose some of it. And there's plenty of opportunities for us to build our gold. let's get this city to level 3. And I guess that's it. There's not a whole lot of stone remaining, there's nothing much that we can do at this point. As far as royal decrees go, we have a third god unlocked. We could reduce the upkeep of tier 3 units by 10%. Now let's take a quick look at
I will carve out
these
a
units. So
legacy.
this is a tier 3. In this army we
Fear
have
me.
tier 4, tier 4, tier 2. These clubmen are tier 3. Okay, so we have quite a few units on tier 3. Could be great. Do we get even more? Yes. On recruitment upkeep, minus 15% on military traditions. Okay, it's 10 turns to get here, so it takes some time, but it does feel like a very good opportunity to really push our armies further than this. Okay, so let's go on this path. First of all, we're gonna take the Wisdom of the Years. Reduce cost by ensuring soldiers of all levels, not just our elites, reach the proficiency we require. Great. Then we're gonna go for military traditions. Due to the foresight of our illustrious leaders, training and retaining elite soldiers now costs far less than it once did. Get to the mustering ground, then drill them to perfection. Great, that's what we're going to go for. I'm not sure about indoctrination or organized supply chains, but we're starting with this and then we'll see what impact it had. As far as the local deities, let's see. I am going to stay with Egyptian gods. I know we can bring in some of the others, but I do like to keep a team going. And what should we do? So if we bring Ptah, we could get 24% less recruitment cost to all units. That is a huge number. 25% of the cost? Wow. Happiness, food increased by 12%. Okay, along the Nile, let's call it. Some food during crisis, some gold during crisis, prosperity but less during collapse. Resource from raising and raiding, I don't care about that. And upkeep for the army minus 24%, that sounds pretty good. Charge bonus 22%, not that good. Let's see, if we bring Set, we would get missile range increased by 20%, some ammunition on recruitment, workforce growth, and not the best benefits if I think about it. Prayer increases aura size and speed. Devoted General gets missile damage increased on armor piercing and reload speed increased by 20%. Okay, well, what else do we have here? Amun. I think we're gonna play with Amun at some point. Or no, that's Aten. Anyway, recruitment rank plus 3, experience plus 100, devoted general gains 24% melee damage, 40% more XP from battles, and 20% speed. This is not bad for a military campaign especially. Osiris would give us more melee defense on recruitment, more influence in the province, siege holdout time plus 2, charge bonus on prayer and replenishment increased by 30%. Okay, the replenishment is really good. And then Devoted General gets 25% replenishment in enemy regions, melee defense plus 18%, and increased replenishments from takedown. We're gonna go with Osiris. I like that.
I will bear your blessings to
The
battle.
benefits from the god is definitely something which I find to be impressive and useful all around. I mean, it is a difficult pick, even though you have 3 open slots, it is a big difficult choice. Osiris, both dead and alive, everlasting, he whose skin was the green of both decay and tender wheat, he whose Ka, his living spirit, ruled the skies, and whose dead and resurrected body now rules the underworld. He who has had to wander through existence and none dare describe, for he alone of all guys has truly died, and he alone knows what true life is. Good. Now let's see Which
Witness
general
gods.
shall we give him? I believe that devoting Ramsses to him
I swear my
is the
devotion.
way to go. Probably while besieging we will not get replenishment. But in enemy territory we should be. And now I would like to look on the outposts and make sure that we change some of these to Osiris. Yeah, plenty of gold. These are regions where we've already built and established everything, so we don't need to worry too much about it. Okay. A temple, what do we want? Either one would give us 5% more. We could get a fishing port as well. We could throw in some grain ports, which might be even better. Defenses over here though, in Yunu, might be important if I think about it. But the amount of food that we could get is also very important. You know what? Let's defend one of our biggest cities and important cities, and then we'll worry about the rest afterward. Port actions. Do we see any action being taken? Not at the moment.
Ambition and good manners. How very Egyptian.
I don't think I need to worry too much about the rest. And that's it. Let's end our turn. Seti is bringing a few armies around. Let's just take a look at what he's doing. He's sailing out. You are raiding still, but I will be able to bring this army in and take care of this rebellion. The good thing about this rebellion at least is that it provided us with a lot of positive happiness. And we should be on the positive now. Okay. Good. So now we're on the positive. I will bring you back around.
Catch the wind.
And I'm gonna try to bring you all the way here. With Ramsses, I should be able to auto-resolve this without much trouble.
I was fated to win.
Okay, we'll occupy it for now.
This is part of a new empire.
We've discovered the new god. We don't need him anymore, but we have the potential of recruiting some Libyan warriors. And this sword and shield infantry would be good. But I believe that what I'll do is go into maybe our capital, maybe over here in Mennefer. Recruit some better troops. We need a lot of workers here. Let's also throw in... Shall I get some worker growth? I'm trying to figure out what would be the best way forward. And probably getting some extra workers would be good, as we're falling behind here on the potential that we would have.
Destiny calls me, and I am compelled to answer.
Now can I upgrade this and start from level 2 directly? Oh no, that's a level 3 building.
Pharaoh of Egypt.
Okay, well,
My
at
army
least
will be
for the
elite.
moment, let's bring 2 more
Answer the
Libyan
call
warriors
of
here,
fate.
2 more axes. The reason why is because we'll be moving north here to take Mefka. Because of the amount
I
of
served
positive resources,
I
I'm
need blades
thinking
to my
that
cause.
as we are researching and reducing the upkeep, that we have the potential here to bring even better units and create another
We need
army
more
without having to
blades.
worry about the costs. Maybe I'm wrong,
Weakness will not be tolerated.
but we shall see.
I want no cowards.
Okay, we'll
in
start
my
with the
ranks.
axes. With this army here, let's bring you... Do we have a port here? We do have a port here.
Warrior of Egypt.
So I'm gonna establish
will
this
remember
guy
me.
over here, as I want to attack
Ready
this
for
Seti
battle.
army.
In the name of
This
duty.
army shall sit still for now,
No distractions.
ready to pounce. And I feel like that's pretty much all that we can do. Port actions, there is
divine
something
Pharaoh of
happening
Egypt
here,
bids
so
you
let's
welcome to
try to
royal
figure out
court.
what it is. Okay, some discrediting, I can
I'm
support
sure
that.
we could
At
learn
the end of the
much
day,
from
they
each
do it
other.
between each other, so there's no point in me stopping them. Okay, what else are we going to look for? I guess we'll look for food during this turn. Look at that, 3,000 food. Pretty good. In Peruajet, okay, we're on positive food, positive happiness now. What do I want to do? Let's increase the city level, or better yet, where are our pillars? What would we need here? A lot of stone, but more than that, workers. We're gonna get them. Okay, let's gather some stone. Let's upgrade these cities to the next level. We're wasting a lot of time not building our pillars of civilization, and who knows, maybe the neighbors also have some upgrades in mind, and thus if we can get back into prosper, that would be great. Colossal statues. With every block and stone in place and every column erected, the people's legacy and yours is made mightier, a testament to the Pharaoh's greatness. So, same idea. Conquer a region based on gold, to go on positive happiness, expand. Colonize a ruined settlement. We can do that. A new home here. This place deserves better than dust and ruin. Like a seed in the dirt, it can thrive under your careful hand and one day rise again. And I have in mind
Always ready.
get one of these regions already colonized
Vessel of the divine.
for some extra stone. Let's see. Okay. He is also walking apparently towards that stone.
Take them down.
Egyptian lookout post. What do we have here? Fort.
I'll bury you, desert rat.
And we cannot move
Keep them
further
surrounded.
onwards, so we can sit here, raise this fort, and then move north. The Northern Oasis Field. So we have a unique building here, which provides us +5 happiness, +7 to workforce growth, +3 to influence, +2 to adjacent provinces happiness, +1 to victory points, and 250 food income. Okay, that's amazing. We have some date groves, date farms, which reduces upkeep 10%, 20%. Okay, we can definitely sit in this region and bring in another army. Use recruitment costs, that is also good. We can make an army out of Libyan warriors. Yeah, I believe I like this. Let's throw in that building there. Where can we go to level 5? Here in Ashkelon, let's go to the chieftain's estate.
Strike hard.
With
All
you,
will remember me.
guess you will stay there.
Called by
I need
fate.
to march you further south.
One could never be too careful.
As you will be the main force which attacks. So I'll bring you over here.
Journeying on. I will heed your divine will.
I'll be moving here just to recoup some of the movement. You still have one turn of just upkeep. Okay, let's go towards the next.
All for Egypt.
Okay, with this one, I guess for the moment, I'll leave you here.
For Pharaoh's glory.
This army needs to continue building or training. As far as food goes, let's push our food even further. And I feel like that's it. Pending actions, we can build a few more buildings here. And what do we start with? Okay, I spent a bunch of resources, so I cannot build this yet, but we can start building it during the next turn. We can paint the statues, and as I said, we're not gonna get the Bazaar of Arts, not with our faction. Soldiers' quarters, we need 2000 wood. We will have both of these resources during the next turn. And can I not get soldiers' quarters? Have I not started building it? I have not. And I don't see it happening either way. Then we are going to spend the amount of wood that is required there. Over here, we can empower
I
that.
see you choose your allies wisely.
Let's just keep gossiping
Courtesy
here.
is befitting of our sophisticated people.
Build outposts, equip some ancillaries. What can we do? Give swordsmen some extra experience or more ancillary gains. Let's get more ancillary gains. Plague in the eastern lowlands. Do we have any region there? No. Okay. So we've escaped for now. Idle compensation? Sure, we'll get some gold from that because I have no action in mind to do in the court. We have Libya invaders who are raiding our lands, and they do have quite a few troops. Let's work on an outpost here. Okay, with Ramsses, we don't have to do a whole lot. Let's get the replenishments. I will just raise this.
Destiny bound.
And let's go to Mecca.
Witness, gods. To glorious battle.
A simple battle, we have plenty of forces here. But mostly what I am curious is to bring Ramsses
This is
towards
my
the
destiny.
east,
I have earned this city.
as I am curious how this battle against the 16 stack is going to feel.
Egypt's glory.
What do we have here? So we have a recruitment office for these, but we don't need it as it's overlapping with that one. Plus 2 to happiness is good. Getting the bronze is perfect. Probably getting the overseer office would also help, but let's start by continuously upgrading this. Right, we'll build this, we'll build this. 6 turns, 8 turns, 9 turns. I feel like we could throw in the poisoner and the duelist to reduce those turns. So in 8 turns we will have the colossal statues also done. Let's see.
Born to lead.
Yeah, you stay there.
Ready for battle.
I want you to once again reduce your upkeep. Yeah, with all the reduction in upkeep and everything else that we will get, we can build in a new army, which is an elite one. I will get this army over here.
Moving on.
There's an
All
18
will
stack
remember
army
me.
here with decent warriors.
I stand strong. Prove your strength
What do I
in
give
battle.
you? A bunch of archers you definitely need.
There is
Some of these
strength in
magi
numbers.
archers. We can also recruit some units from our vassal.
I will carve out a legacy.
Okay,
I
you
am
sit there.
unmatched.
I would like you to get some reduction in upkeep if possible. Where is the nearest? I guess here. Either there or up here, right? Yes. Not the most efficient way.
Never surrender.
Going forward, but we are going to try it either way. As anything that can help us on the plus here, it means that we are able to recruit more. We are going to be getting these bonuses to resources, and thus we will be able to field more armies before having to actually worry about upkeep. Good. That's that. Forest gods go. We're on level 2 here. We will get to level 3 pretty soon. I don't think there's anything else that I care. We have reached the next level of legitimacy, meaning that we can go even further with one of these powers. Forced annexation, a faction. We could do this. We can do the forced annexation. Growth migration. You know what? Let's improve our court power. Now we will get the next one up here, of course, but that is going to be for a different time. And let's get this idle workforce wherever we want it. Good. And if I go now to court, there is this open position
Gaze in
here.
awe, for my court is the envy of the world.
And during the next turn we should be able to use it.
I must say, I admire your strategy in navigating
Okay.
court.
Let's see where he is raiding us. So he moved slightly towards
Egypt's
the army
finest.
which was incoming from here. Egyptian way station. Let's go on forced
Ready to
march.
march.
We already have desert attrition immunity. So if I go here,
Pharaoh
that
of
will
Egypt.
just reduce our upkeep. Let's see, what do I want to do here? I feel like for this region we'll most likely want to reduce the bronze. Yeah, bronze recruitment costs, so we'll do that. Let's upgrade the date farm as well.
Ramesses the Bold.
Now I'm not gonna go a lot further than this now that I think about it. I am on 4th March, so getting closer to him there is going to be problematic.
Divine ruler. Prepare my sparring field.
I'll let these troops surround him.
I'll take
And
point.
then we're gonna use this ability to attack him if we are in range.
Loyal and strong.
You stay there.
In the name of duty.
You... Oh, I'm almost ready to attack here. He has 10 units here. He has an 18 stack army there.
Always
And
prepared.
he hasn't moved it for a while. That tells me that I should be getting very close to him and maybe engage this one first. Can I do it? Yes.
I will prove myself.
You know what? It is
Kill
time.
them all.
It is time to declare this war. And apparently, with this army is not enough to do this. We're gonna end this episode by having this battle. I wanna see it. I want to start this war in style. He has a lot of archers. He doesn't really have anything else in this army. I don't know why he's getting so many stats. From what I've seen in the patch notes, the archers are now reloading slower. There is a downside to them because I didn't really feel like why would I want to pick anyone else besides archers because they were firing quite quickly. Okay, let's do deploy. They've got a hill there. We have the opportunity to deploy a few of our troops to the side here. Well as here. And I am going to do it while these chariots will run forward. And we'll bring the rest of them to support. Okay, like that. And these two clubmen here. Okay,
We will bring glory to
I'm
the
ready.
church.
So let's start the battle. I'll quickly pause this so that I can have enough time to respond. Because if there's something that I hate a lot in Total War games is when the AI has the ability to move all of these units around and you don't have enough time to actually plan your moves. We'll go like this. Bring you here, try to bring you there. And at this point, I guess we're mostly just hunting them. Good. Let's click on play. Let's do fast forward here.
Strong spirit.
They're also in forced march. Why were they giving them those balanced chances with everything? I mean, I understand that they have ammunition, but they are tired.
We are unstoppable.
They were in
Fight for your
because of the
brothers.
forced march.
March.
They don't have a lot of infantry.
Never back down. We stand strong. Monarch, thank you.
Let's bring the chariots are going uphill.
To slaughter.
That is a disadvantage there.
The enemy is charging. You will suffer.
Die!
Come on, chariots. Keep going. Keep going.
With me!
Wipe them
And I need to make sure that these archers don't get a chance to fire, at least not freely.
going!
Chariots, keep going. Keep going forward.
Right, men!
Do not stop.
Is a familiar friend.
Do not stop till you reach the top.
Take you!
Let's get some chariots downhill and towards these. Oh, this might be good. Come on, show me something great. Ooh! Ah, beautiful, beautiful. Well, chariots, keep going forward.
Get the wheels moving!
Nice.
Warriors! Chariots, get going!
Always strong. Die! They will bleed. They will bleed.
Good, you attack there. Let's bring some units here. Let's bring you on this side. Good, archers. Let's try to target something else here. To target this unit, which is retreating. Okay. The slow clubmen here. Let's bring them in the battle.
Tribe's orders.
Let's retreat these axes. Mostly because we do not want to lose them or anything.
Warriors.
I feel like they've done a good job overall.
After me, brothers! Get the wheels moving! Axe warriors!
Strong spirit.
This is a great start to our war.
Archers loose.
Always strong!
Axe warriors.
Wipe them out!
Nice. But there we go. Our first victory from this great war. But given that they have an advantage, at least from what it shows, our basic information, they have more troops than us, they have more strength than us. It's going to be very interesting to see how we respond to everything. Let's get 18% replenishment. Good. This makes this army
Proud
perfect
son
for
of
us. They
Egypt.
didn't have any place to retreat, so we just wiped them out. We're
Get
gonna
going.
move towards the south. There's another army somewhere around
Never back down!
here, somewhere in the water, which might be returning at some point. Now look at this. This is our war. This, and this. We'll have to help our ally here not get destroyed. But it's going to be fun, either way. Hope you have enjoyed this episode. I'm looking forward to seeing you again tomorrow as we continue our journey. Until then, I wish you all to have a wonderful day.